Welcome to the first use case in the NextLabs Ensuring Data Privacy in SAP series. In this series, we will cover protecting PII information, pricing data, and sensitive finance details in SAP using NextLabs solutions. In this first example, we will see how we can use NextLabs products to mask specific data. So here we are going to look at SAP HCM, commonly referred to as SAP HR, which is an HR module in SAP. We have PII information, what we call personal identifiable information, such as social security number, date of birth, and nationality. In this example, we will see how we can mask this type of sensitive data so that only authorized users can see it. Unauthorized users will see the masked data instead of the actual data. We will demonstrate this with two users, Demo User 1 and 2. The functionalities that Demo User 1 has are that they can see their own social security number and date of birth, but when they try to see the same information for any other employee, they will not see the actual value, but instead they will see a masked value. Similarly, Demo User 2 can see their own data, but for others they will see masked data. So let's look at this in the system. Here I have logged in as Demo User 1. We are going to go ahead and display the HR record. In SAP, we have the concept of personal numbers. Demo User 1 has a personal number 7, and we can see that here. We can see the personal data from this info tech called personal data. So if we go in here, we can see Demo User 1's social security number and date of birth. Since we are logged in as Demo User 1, we are able to see this data. Let's go ahead and try to open another person's account, logged in as Demo User 1. Let's say we use personal number 24, which is Miss Jennifer Stone. So if we try to open her personal data info tech, we can see that the social security number field contains a masked value of 999. In the date of birth section, we are also seeing a masked value of 999. So these two fields are showing with masked values due to the policy we have in effect. Let's go ahead and take a look at that policy. So here we have two different policies, one for date of birth and one for social security number. Because date of birth has a date field and social security number has a numeric field, we need two policies because different fields need different kinds of policies. Here I'm going to go ahead and show the date of birth policy. It's a very simple policy. So here we mention which system we are trying to apply this to. I'm going to apply this to the H49 system. So now in SAP H49, this policy is going to be effective. And then we need to mention which table and field we want to mask. So here I mention PA002, which is the table for personal data info rights in SAP. And GBDAT is the field for DOB. So then we have the condition. The condition is that users can see their own personal data, but for any other employee, their data will be masked. So this condition is saying that if the user ID is not equal to the one who is trying to access it, then mask the data. So it's very simple to use this policy to mask date of birth and social security number. Similarly, the masking can be applied to any table and any field. In fact, you can also apply masking across SAP just by mentioning a field name without giving any table. So wherever that field exists, the masking will be applied on all the tables. So this is a very powerful feature that NextLabs has, and it's very useful when securing PII, PHI, or any type of sensitive data, including customer data and financial data or HR data. Thank you very much for watching this demo.